The other day I looked at Sonic and I asked him, what is the best thing about waking up in the morning? And he said, waking up right next to me? And I said, no, you sick fuck. The best thing about waking up in the morning is finding a package on my doorstep from the United States Postal Service. Thank you, USPS!
Hello, this is Sonic Ranger. Sorry I can't come to the phone right now. I'm busy doing toy reviews, so just leave your name and number and I'll answer back as soon as I can. And as always, enjoy the show.
Time to go back to some toy reviews. That's right. It's time for a new toy review, guys. Back to Power Rangers. So, some of you are probably jumping for joy. So, you can either look at the tile description above, or you can just wait until I put them on the screen. There you go. Awesome. Yeah. The 5-inch Power Rangers Lost Galaxy action figures. Their real title name, I don't know. I was not interested in Power Rangers after Power Rangers Turbo. But then it was Wild Force that brought me back. But if you guys have actually watched the history of my toy reviews, then you already know that. Okay, I'm going to take them out of their packaging now. By the way, the bag is just for their protection whenever I store them away. But I guess that's not the case anymore because it's not really helping them one bit. The Magnum Defender, of course, is beaten up. That's just great. Who else is damaged? Let's see. And the Green Ranger was always like that. Some of their paint is sloppy work on him. As you can tell, the Green Ranger's got some like bubbles sticking out of his paint. That's the original issues of these figures. These are actually reissues put in the Power Rangers Heroes toy line. That was K.B.Toy's exclusive, if I recall. And it, to be honest, it died after Time Force, I have to say. Of course, I stopped collecting them after Wild Force. That's all no other purpose to go after anymore. And, well, if I can actually get it out, let me just say these figures are great to have, very nice to own. I'm missing their weapons right now. I don't have them with me. I do have the weapons. They're somewhere around in the bucket, so I'm going to have to go shuffling through to find them. But I'll show them to you later on. Oh, that sucks so badly, man. Look at that. Protection my ass. This is the last time I'm using these. That's it. I am so fed up with bags. So, this is how I'm going to do it from now on. Starting with Power Rangers Samurai toy line. All the way up and going into the recent and the past Power Ranger figures if I ever start collecting from the beginning again. Just like the Yellow Ranger right here, who's still in her package. Don't ask why I chose the Yellow Ranger. I have the other 5 up there, but I just wanted to pull down the yellow because, you know, yellow's cool. Yellow's hot. Anyway, I'm going to start slicing off their their bubble containers, and I'm just going to store the figures like so, without their cards on the back. So at least they have a better chance of not getting damaged. See, nothing's happening to her paint. Anyway, let's just get on to this review. I think I've wasted enough time. So, as you can tell, like I said, these are the Power Rangers Heroes reissue of the Lost Galaxy figures. Leo, wow, you guys aren't going to believe this. I can't remember them. Like I said, I was not really a part of Lost Galaxy. I know some of them. Leo, I want to say that's Damien. Mike. Corone. Maya. I can't remember the Blue Ranger's name, so screw it. Anyway, let's just talk about the figures. Oh wow, there's a hole in the Red Ranger's head. What the hell? Wow, that shouldn't happen. Even from storage, that shouldn't happen. You see it? It's terrible. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Let's see. No, you guys can't see it. That's it. I'm getting a new camera. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna get a new camera during, Christmas time. Let's go into articulation, shall we? The head can barely turn a full 360. I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't force it because you might break the head. The plastic's not perfect. Okay, arms can go around a full 360 and it's tight, so I'm not going to do that again. The elbows can bend. The wrists can rotate to hold his weapon, in which you will see him later on. Legs go up, they go back, they will go in and out, they will bend, and that's it. That is it. Besides that, I think that's really all that the Rangers can do. I mean, you can get them in some cool poses. I'm trying to remember, I do believe that Power Rangers Lost Galaxy is the start of the Ranger figures going like this, and I'm not talking about the 8-inch, so they don't count. You know, being able to split their legs to get into better poses. So let's see what I can do to Leo. Yeah, Leo, the Lion Ranger. Didn't see that one coming, did we, guys? No, I'm pretty sure everybody saw that when Lost Galaxy premiered on Fox Kids. Nah, I can't really get him to stand. He's kind of old, kind of loose. That's kind of sad. And he's pretty beaten up. Unlike the others, they're not that beaten up, but Leo really is. And I'm going to be honest, this is not one of the Power Rangers Heroes figures. This is an actual first release of the Lost Galaxy Red Ranger figure because he actually has his sound gimmicks. Even though they don't work anymore. I'm pressing the button and he's not saying anything. He's supposed to say, "Let's rock it." Why? It's not the in-space Red Ranger. Why say that? Nah, he's not going to say anything. His batteries are finally dead. And he is kind of aging. You can see the yellow starting to fade into the white on his hands. Okay, so continuing on. I have found their weapons, and they are not in good conditions because I threw them in buckets and pretty much left them for death. Yeah, they're all bent up now. The Quasar Sabers are screwed up. All of them. Except for maybe this one. This one kind of looks like it's in good condition still, so I'll give this one to Leo. Yeah, Leo always gets the good one. Red is power. The red always gets the better weapon. So that's pretty much how you put the weapons in their hands. And yeah, you can also store the weapon. You can take it out of his hands. Huh. Anyway, without that weird vibration going on, there you go. That's how you put the weapon in the holster. They did come with other weapons, but not for the Power Rangers Hero re-release line of the figures. Alright, let's just say K.B.Toy's exclusive version. They did not come with anything else besides their Quasar Sabers and the Magnum Defender's sword, which is bent as well. Oh boy. The same way with him. This is the way I put him in. Like that. And then I twist it. And then he's holding it. And it's pretty beaten up, as you can tell. For him to put his weapon... For him to actually put it in his holster, or, you know, his belt, I just kind of go like that. I mean, they really don't tell exactly how it goes, so I'm guessing here. And it's a shame that the K.B.Toy's Magnum Defender figure never came with a cape. He's supposed to, but he doesn't. Or he didn't, is what I meant. But it's alright. It's okay. I mean, if I want a cape, I'm pretty sure I can find one on eBay for him. But other than that, there really isn't much more to talk about these Ranger figures. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're good, but, I mean, besides going into articulation and talking about a few details on these figures, there's really nothing else to talk about. don't ever store the weapons in a bucket. Don't ever. Especially when you've got a ton of weapons. You want to see them? And there you go. You're seeing them. Yeah. That's a lot of Power Ranger weapons, huh? Yeah. I guess you could say that's about maybe 18 years of work of collecting Power Ranger figures. So there you go, guys. That's your little sneak peek of how many weapons I've got. And there's more than that. Trust me, there's a ton. Let's see, what else can I talk about besides the difference here? Okay, here's something else I can talk about. On the back, as you can see, on the Blue Ranger, if he will stand still, there's a completely molded on back piece that shows no holes like the Red Ranger. Like I said, this is a first issue release of the Lost Galaxy Red Ranger, the talking Red Ranger for the 5-inch line, and this is the K.B.Toys Power Rangers Heroes exclusive figure right here. As you can see, first release, K.B.Toys. First release, K.B.Toys. Major difference. And yes, they are both fucked up. I am going to have to get a whole new wave of these figures. And probably getting these on eBay is probably not going to be easy at all. What else can I talk about? Why don't I just go ahead and talk about the girls? I really don't go into detail about the female Rangers. I don't know why. Hey, they make the Power Rangers too, don't they? She's got a pretty good feminine look. I mean, she's got the boobies. Nice ass. And there is one thing that they do that the male Rangers don't do. They swivel. That's right. I forgot about that. The male Rangers don't swivel their legs. So I guess that's pretty cool. You can get them into some other poses. And I guess it makes up for not being able to split their legs out, as you can tell, the way it's molded on. So, yeah, it's alright. It's cool. And, you know what? To be honest, she looks to be fine. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any problems with this Pink Ranger. Unlike the others, they're all beaten up, but she doesn't seem to be missing any paint marks. She doesn't, well, that probably did it. No, I'm just kidding. That little fall ain't gonna do anything to her. Doesn't seem to be any scrapes or any paint missing, so yeah. I guess this one's a keeper. Not saying I'm selling these, but who knows? You never know what could happen into the future. I might come up with a sales thread on my account on YouTube. I might make a video. Just like Zeltrax Millennium and some other people I know. That's a shout out to you, man. So, yeah, I guess the only thing I can talk about left is the back details on them. Bandai did kind of paint the back of them. Kind of. But there's still a few details missing on them. Let me check the Green Ranger. Actually, no, I think that's where the zigzag line actually ends. It's back here, not all the way over here. So, yeah, Bandai actually painted them completely. I'm surprised. This is when Bandai was showing respect to their Power Ranger franchise. But, whatever, it's all in the past, and it's time to look forward to the future. So, stick around with me, guys, and hopefully Power Ranger Samurai will be coming soon. Hopefully with accurate suits is what I'm talking about. So that's it, guys. I'm going to end this review now before I go over my time limit. If you have any other questions about these Lost Galaxy figures, just hit me with a PM or a comment, and I'll leave a response to you guys. If you guys want me to do another video of them and try it in a better way where I'm not just, going off detail about these figures, just let me know, and I'll try again later on in the future. So until next time, guys, this is Sonic Ranger signing out, and I'm warning you for one last time. Don't ever store the weapons in a bucket. You will regret it. Of course, though, the best way to resolve that is to use a blow dryer and melt them. Well, not melt them, but you know what I mean. Alright, guys, that's it. I'm out of here. See you later.